Alrighty, can I be heard? Wop, can I be heard? Heller yeah. Is the title correct? I don't trust OBS, especially after it just updated. Okay, good. It was changed. Good. I couldn't think of a good title, so I just put that. I wanted something Fox themed, but I couldn't think of anything good or witty. Also, I don't think it's an echo from my mic. I think I'm just hearing more of my natural voice, and I fucking hate it. And it's more so because I have to download these videos and make sure that they work, and also depending on how long it's been to go through and see what the video was when uploading it to YouTube. Yes, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Sonic is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I did not change it. It's been like that. I've said this multiple times. I said if I'm going to do Hollow Knight again, it's going to be on Tuesdays. I've just been too lazy to change it because I've been addicted to Baldur's Gate. Because go figure, I'm a D&D nerd. If anything, it's probably what confused you. Because I've said that, but I think that's... Yeah. Oh my god, hi Clyde. Gonna have to find a time to do the first session of that. I was gonna ask that in the server. But, I was gonna ask that in the server yesterday, but I kind of forgot. And I was gonna ask it sometime today. But I was too engrossed into Baldur's Gate. So much so that, oh, it's 9:20. I should save and get stream going. Hi, Clyde. Glad you're here. If you put all the stuff in a group to be turned on, like the input stuff, then apply the show transition to it, you'll do all of them at once with that transition. Good to note. Very good to note. Funny enough, I never applied the transition to this group for my inputs. I was getting bored at work. Heller yeah. Well, that's great considering I was debating if I even wanted to stream today. Had a terrible fucking sleep, woke up all shaky. Because dreams are dog shit and I hate them. Well, let me add a keynote to that. Bad dreams are dog shit. And I normally only ever have them. Dreams are shit. Yeah, when they're bad dreams, they're terrible. And I can't remember the last time I've had a good dream. The only good dream I remember was when I was like a kid. That's it. Every other dream has been neutral or just bleh. One of the reasons why I hate sleeping, because, yay, not fun. Especially when I wake up exhausted. Same way for about 20 years. Doesn't help that people have gotten more persistent about turning the air up at night. It has not been hot in my room, so that's not really a problem. It doesn't really matter what the environment is. I've had dog shit sleep for most of my life. I might be taking melatonin, maybe. Depends on... I'm going to ask my doctor about it, if I can even get to my doctor. But it doesn't matter. I don't trust melatonin that well. Mainly because I have paranoia. My dreams are going by, not scarring me mentally, but I've changed a lot of personal things about me in the past. Oh, you see, ever since I was a kid, I've had dreams about running away from shit. And just bad shit happening around me. And it's like either I'm running from something or hiding from something, and it's just persistent through all my life. Oh god, I've had so many horrible ones when I was a kid. A lot of them have like died down, thank fuck, but god, it is not fun. Especially since I wake up exhausted all the time. I get 6 hours of sleep, exhausted. 8 hours, exhausted. 12, exhausted. Have insane imaginations, we're anxious, and that ties to the subconscious. Probably. I could have, like, I've had, like, really good days I've say were, like, the best days of my life. I still have shit sleep. Nothing I do, it's always shit sleep. Why is there a save station all the way back there if there's just gonna be one right here? We're continuing on from Oni Island. I don't know how much left of this is here. I think this is it. I think we just... I wonder if you can change the color of the controller. No. I've looked. There's only... Unless you can find, like... Unless you can find, like, a similar program to what I'm using, the controller is always black. It'd be cool if I could change the design of it. Make it Okami theme or Hollow Knight theme, but no, it's just black. It is near one for one what my controller actually looked like. I had a theory that when I heard a song say, "This is the best day of my life," everything shit happens that day, including bad dreams. That's kind of why I'm not an optimistic. I'm mostly neutral on a lot of stuff in my life. And I mostly look at life in a pessimistic view. Because for me, when I don't expect good things to happen, when good things do happen, it feels a lot better. But if I'm expecting good things to happen and nothing happens, it just makes me feel down about everything. I've been happier not being optimistic about a lot of things. Because I'd rather remain neutral and think, well, that's probably not going to happen. Because at least then, if it does happen, great. I'm not upset. If I'm expecting it to happen, if it doesn't, I'm upset. I believe in karma. I don't believe in karma. Solely because I can name off a list of horrible fucking people that have amazing fucking lives. That's not neutral. Neutral is not thinking one way or the other. Yeah, that's usually how it is. It's just unfortunately pessimism is more in my life than optimism, and that's okay. Feel that weird vibe this place is giving off. You feel that weird vibe this place is giving off on me? It is so... a lot of the dialogue in this is really weird for me. It may be quiet, but I've got a major case of the creeps. I know she's watching us from the shadows. She's ready to strike at any moment. You ready? Are you ready? Yes. It's not. Thinking the bad thing is pessimism. Yeah, but imagine how great it feels when the good thing happens. Like, it's a great feeling. Because if I'm already thinking pessimistic, then the bad thing doesn't bother me. It's like, well, I wasn't expecting it to happen, so, oh well. Move on to the next task. Like I said, it's a lot better for that than expecting something good and never having it happen. Then you can't accept anything good either through pessimism. No, I can accept it. The thing is that the feeling... Okay, I'm so shit at explaining something. Imagine, like, you see a restaurant and you're hungry. If you get yourself hype and excited for it, you're just going to be disappointed when you walk in, and it's basically the equivalent of McDonald's. But if you're expecting it to be shit when you walk in, and it's shit, it's like, oh well, I was expecting that. Let's order something anyway, because it's going to be shit, because it's McDonald's. Though I would rather eat dirt than go into a Burger King. That's essentially what I'm trying to get at. I think it's okay to expect the worst. Saying it's shit is still pessimistic. Yeah, but you're not going to be disappointed when the food is shit. because it can be good. Exactly. So when you go in expecting shit and you get good food, that's such a great feeling. It's a win-win, in my honest opinion, at least with how I've lived life. Because if you go into Burger King expecting terrible food, you're not going to be disappointed when you get terrible food. You're just like, well, I already expected this. But if it turns out good, like, God bless that Burger King that day for whatever reason, the day is great. The day is automatically great. Because for once in the industry for Burger King, the food is finally good, and that's the only time they're ever going to be good. And then the next day they can be shit. Who gives a shit? It's fucking Burger King. That's essentially what I'm trying to explain. If you go in expecting greatness and it doesn't happen, you're going to feel disappointment. If you go in not expecting anything, then you're not going to leave. That reminds me of a character from a show I saw a while back, same mindset, though I can't place the name. Hi, Somnium. It's like, I'm not saying live life pessimistically, I'm saying don't expect good to come at you at every corner, because you're just going to be disappointed when it doesn't happen. I get it, because that's how I am at times. I usually don't go in expecting anything at all. I hardly know what I'll order. That's essentially what I'm saying. I think there's a difference between pessimistic and having low expectations. Okay, thank you. That's what I'm thinking of. It's not being pessimistic, it's just not setting your expectations to a dumb level. I'd rather look at everything with low expectations, because I can't be disappointed when it's bad. But when the thing is good, then it's great. I'd rather go into something getting happy from it than going into something and then getting sad from it. Optimistic or neutral, still have low expectations. Okay, well then I will rephrase it. I have low expectations of everything. Not because it's pessimism, but because I'd rather not get disappointed. And I'm happier that way. I can't wait to cut loose and go berserk. Being pleasantly surprised is better than being disappointed? Yes. I'd rather be pleasantly surprised than be disappointed. Like with the Burger King analogy, I go into that shithole because unfortunately it's that or starving to death, because that's the only time I'll ever go into a Burger King. You know the food's going to be terrible. And that's fine. I'm not going to be disappointed. I just know it's going to be terrible. But if God blessed that Burger King that day for whatever reason, holy shit, great food today. Hell yeah. If you go into a Burger King with high expectations, you're just going to fucking want to leave, like wanting to, well, yeah, you're just going to be pissed the rest of the day. Hi, Lamb. Wow. My voice cracked there. That means I'm thirsty. I just stopped going to shit Burger King. I've never been to a good Burger King. I've had the worst chicken sandwich there in my life. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, this is when they released that chicken sandwich. Like, on the, well, what the fuck? That oval bun. It's not like a normal sandwich. Ordered it. One half of the top bread was mayoed. The bottom half wasn't. And there was like a singular small piece of lettuce on like the top side. It wasn't even covering it and it was falling off. That was a chicken sandwich. It was dry as shit, and I've never again had that chicken sandwich. I always get my chicken Sammy no mayo. I like mayo with my chicken. Doggo Gaming, hi Maruko. There's a burger place near me called Drive-In Burger, and it's a good burger, and I wish I could have it more, but it's too expensive. Yeah. KFC's only $2. I was wondering what Lamb was saying. Riddick. Riddick, I hope that was a joke. Riddick, I hope that was a joke. Okay, thank you, Clyde. That gave me a good laugh too. Looks like we've finally reached the top. The castle. That's so shit their food, it's just forgettable. The Whopper is fucking Burger King, right? That's why I only go to Burger King like once every few months, the way I'm not thinking about Burger King. Tap's head. How can you forget that Whopper? KFC discount Popeyes. It really is. It's basically Popeyes, but shit and greasier. I can't wait for Esoon to get stepped on here. Where's that fox headed? Popeyes, Louisiana? Yeah, there's a Popeyes in every state out here. There's a Popeyes in here where I live. Great Esoon's gonna avenge Queen Himiko. Why the koi fountain, so? Comparing Texas barbecue to... I can't read that word. Soul food. To be fair, Popeyes does have better chicken than KFC. Creole. I've never heard that word in my life. I've had Popeyes when I was in Louisiana. A little overhyped, not gonna lie. A constellation, let's go. I can't believe it shined in such an evil place. Hell yeah. Foxo. Is Haitian? Popeyes is mid. Oh, I forgot one. Okay. I think Popeyes is fine. I do know there's controversy, people saying it was horse meat. That's up to you to believe if it's true or not. Culture is blend of French, Spanish, African, and Native American influence, resulting in unique tradition, cuisine, and music. Interesting. Except again, Popeye's chicken isn't exclusive to Louisiana. There's one out here where I live, and I'm nowhere near Louisiana. They'll say every fast food is horse meat. This is true, except I've only ever seen it that like prevalent for Popeyes. You're not gonna comment how the boss faked you with the constellation? Not really. Once I saw it was a Ninetails, I kind of figured it out. We do have Five Guys in London, though. What does Five Guys have to do with anything, though, Riddick? We're talking about fast food. I'm pretty sure you have more than just 5 dudes out there. Jokes aside, it's probably better out there than here. Amaterasu, you have crept into my castle like a sneaky little mouse. I have almost said something else accidentally. Have you? Some Taco Bell and KFC. I fucking loathe Taco Bell. When my partner visited me, they met my parents. They're Welsh. My parents flat out asked if Welsh people eat horses. That's fucking great. Five Guys is pretty good if you like paying way too much for burgers. Yeah. I know the Wendy's in London had a goth theme not long, like a while ago. Like it was just goth Wendy's. By the power of Yami, or Yami, however you want to pronounce that. I've heard it pronounced like 50 different ways. Ruler of the land of darkness. Fun fact, Yami means darkness in Japanese. So it's funny to hear Yami, ruler of darkness. And they're fucking huge. I don't like massive burgers. I like, you know, I prefer my food bite-sized for the most part. But I do like the burgers to be at least, like, normal. So I don't feel like, you know, I'm gouging. Darkness, ruler of darkness. That's essentially it. Because Yami means darkness. Wendy's food is alright, but Wendy's marketing is honestly insane. I love Wendy's Twitter. I love how unhinged they can be. Hi, Ninetails. They couldn't have given this boss like a cool name. It's just Ninetails. Have been made Lord of Ryoshima Coast. . You needn't have come all this way just for me to kill you. I would have found you and done so just the same. Well, why didn't you? Just like I did the Queen Himiko. If I can't pick up a burger without it falling apart, of having to unhinge my jaw to bite it, that's no good. 100 fucking %. I'm sorry, but if the burger's just falling apart, you fucked up. That's just my opinion. Then again, I'm very simplistic with my food. Just give me the meat, onion, lettuce, and whatever toppings I want at the time. Darkness? Land of Darkness? Never heard of either of them. Love when you get the largest size fries, they just feel like a fucking cup. I hate how a medium is basically a small when at McDonald's. Like, if you compare the small fry, which is just in a shitty bag, next to their, quote, medium fry, it's about the same size. Big burgers help with estrogen-based transitions, and I will leave it as an exercise to the future. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I love it. That's why I think bigger burgers shouldn't be taller, but wider. I will agree on that. If it's going to be big, it should be wider. Because at the very least, you could just cut it in half. I don't remember ever giving you my okay to rule Ryoshima Coast. Well, you don't rule that shit either. Darkness is the absolute ruler of all evil beings. Tall burger funny? True. He is the ultimate symbol of Yamin. If it is wider, wouldn't be Torta instead? I have no idea what a Torta is. He is nothing like those false gods of your fairy tales. It says, looking at a god. False gods, you're the one going around pretending to be a priestess and building fishy hideouts like this. I just get the Big Bang Burger challenge. I'm surprised we have burgers that are bigger than that shit. If you go on r/stupid food, you'll find some of the dumbest shit imaginable. We're gonna expose you for what you are once and for all. I mean, everyone sees what this thing is. I thought the sword was glitching out, but no, it's just animated. Oh, furry one. Hell yeah. Prepare to face the wrath of my terrible power. Well, if your power's so terrible, then you're gonna be easy. Power far beyond your so-called gods. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh, hell yeah, I can't damage it. Am I meant to lose this fight? I bet I'm meant to lose this fight. Nope. Oh, I see. Oh my god, they're little. Where are they? Okay. You know what? Did you notice it? Yeah, I did. Still is not taking damage. Ow. Nope. Tries to counter your pain? Yeah. Very slow, though. Oh my god, I cannot see shit. Alright. I love how one of them is just old. Did it not? Okay, I guess I can't cut them. I'm glad I bought healing bones. Good luck, because I remember this being pretty tricky. Yeah, I have no idea how to damage this fucker so far. I'm just glad I bought healing bones. Like, I bought a shit ton of these. Do I use the lightning here? No. Oh, that one's not lined up. Poise! I can't take damage. Well, I can't take damage. That's besides the point. Oh. Oh, they're cuter without the mask. That dash is the only thing I'm not good at dodging. Lightning? Hello? There's no lightning in view. I'm just gonna face take the dodge because I cannot dodge that shit. Don't tell me that's it. Divine Instrument, Blade of Kusanagi. Jade Edge Glaive of... yeah. That's it? Are you fucking kidding me? What a refund! Himiko's death has been avenged. Amaterasu's tenacity had proven too much for Ninetails. The fearsome beast lay defeated, its true nature laid bare for all. To see in death it was reduced to no more than a tired old fox. Oni Island, pinning for its I think it's pinning. Pinning for its master raised a din and began to crumble. Like a funerary offering is scattered into flowers. Pinery? Okay. Or pining. Pining, that's it. Otohime, who had transformed into the water dragon, returned to the dragon palace, her role fulfilled. Ninetails monsters okay. Removed from its master, moved. Skyward transforming into a wisp of pure and utter blackness. There it joined the spirit of its defeated master. Even Blight showed up, lending a hand to the fallen Ninetails. Pulsing and undulating, they intertwined in midair. Then, the black mass moved towards the land to the extreme north. 4 such blackened spirits had emerged from Orochi's corpse. Perhaps these two were off to join their remaining brethren. Left behind were Ninetails' words about the Dark Lord Darkness. Or Dark. Could it be that this formidable creature resided to the north? Amaterasu, sensing a dark presence, trembled. The diminutive Isun, who had accompanied Amaterasu bravely, felt a tinge of hesitation in his heart, for he had predicted that the journey would end when all 13 powers were restored. With only one power remaining, a tiny frown creased his face. At any rate, their next target was waiting in the frozen north. Their adventure was far from over. Oh god, I'm halfway through the fucking game. No time to rest on your laurels, Ami? Defeating Ninetails didn't bring Himiko back, no shit. But at least you can send her spirit off with a heroic howl. Laurels. Some of these words, I've learned new words in just one cutscene. Okay, so I'm immeasurably disappointed with that boss. I was expecting, like, oh, it's Ninetails. Do I fight, like, I saw it, the mask broke off, I was like, oh, am I going to fight, like, 9 variants? No, just 1. Like, all I had to do was kill some, all I had to do was, like, do 2 rows of that. I was expecting so much more. Especially since Orochi was so fucking fun and well-designed. That was just, I'm sorry, that was just abysmal. They could have done so much more with it. And I think I'm only really, like, upset because foxes are some of my favorite animals. Especially in Japanese mythology with Ninetails and all. I don't know. I got myself hyped up for that, and I'm very, very disappointed. Some of the earlier monster fights in this were harder than that. I love the design, though. But in terms of, like, the actual fight, God. Also, this asshole. Been on a little fox hunt over on Oni Island, have you? By the looks of it, I'd say you had a rather rough time. Was that Willy Fox really so formidable? No. How can you say that? Himiko's dead, you heartless swine. I would have called him a bastard. Hmm? Oh, I see. Well, I never expected to see you acting like such a little whelp. After all, Queen Himiko was resigned to her fate. Even you knew that, did you not, Amaterasu? What are you talking about? Anyway, you're the last one on Earth we want to see right now. Stab him? I'm hoping he dies next. I don't like this character at all. Yeah, two-bit profit. What a fabulous mood you're in today. Your anger is enough to cloud the sky. Explode him. See, I told you. That thunder is coming from north of Shinzu Field. It no doubt heralds the coming storm. I must bid you, whatever. I hate that they randomly gave him French shit in this Japanese mythology game. Let me leave you with this. A shocking zap and it opens. Uh-huh. While I'm at it, I'll just make a little mark on your map. Okay. Who said you could do that? Did you not plan on going there anyway? You know, in the direction of the evil that sprung from the wily fox's body? What are you up to this time? Christ, after such a long break. And you see... Uh-huh. I don't like the character, and I hate all the dialogue they have. I really love the design and how that fight was going. I'm still disappointed how... I think I'm more so disappointed with how short the fight is. I feel like that fight should have gone on, like, significantly longer. Dog statue, oh my god. Yeah, looking back at it, I think that's what got me disappointed with the fight, was that it wasn't long enough. Like, they hyped it up so much. Like, look, this thing killed 2 people. And it just killed even more shit. It just, like, fucked everything up. Like, this whole race of people were, like, fighting it. And what do we get? What do we get? A very short, disappointing fight. And it sucks because that whole area last stream, honestly, is one of my favorite areas in this game so far. I thoroughly enjoyed, like, the majority of it. And then there's just disappointment. No shot, Foxy. If I knew it was gonna be that short of a fight, I probably could have finished it last stream. Oh yeah, daytime. I don't know why I do that. I struggled way more with that fight than you did, for what it's worth. To be fair, if the mask didn't break off at the end there, I was going to ask for a hint on how to damage it. I figured you were going to just have to fight, like, the shit it threw out at you. The only attack it had that I could not dodge for the life of me genuinely was the dash. That's why I just said, fuck it, I'm just going to face tank it. I want to feed the foxes. What do they eat? Meat? They eat meat. Let's go. Even though foxes are omnivores in real life. Like, I enjoyed the fight. I just think it was way too short for what it was. Then again, maybe I just got really lucky. I don't know. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. There we go. Oh, it was a chest up here. And it was just some ceramics. I think the fight was good. I'm just disappointed it was so short for what it was. Oh boy, can't wait for the next boss. Foxy yesterday said I'm 75% done. It feels like I'm only halfway done. I looked at some of the achievements for this game and I had to feed all these fucking animals. I don't know if I'm gonna get all the achievements for this. One of them will require me to go through the game again. I didn't look at any of the hidden ones because those are more likely spoilers. One of them that wasn't spoiled, though, told me that I'm going to be doing another fucking digging minigame. So I'll be, so overjoyed with that one. I'm saying that half jokingly. I actually like the digging minigames. At least we can still call it a deathless run, right? To be fair, it is a deathless run. I don't count any of the fall damages I've taken because it just puts me back with less health. It doesn't actually kill me. To be fair, this is still a deathless run. And I intend to keep it that way, considering, yeah, I bought bones for a reason. Oh, there's a statue. Is that all the statue is for? Really? Okay. Clover! There's no achievement for blooming all the trees or clovers. Unless it's one of the hidden ones. There is an achievement for maxing all this out. I think I just want to... I don't know if I got plenty of health. I want to get the ink up. I'm also disappointed that it wasn't fast enough. There is really no reason to use ink at all, except for the lightning, and that's it. So that whole mechanic of it trying to counter your ink was also, like, a bit disappointing. I was hoping that would come up. And it did not. Wrong button. Because they didn't try to counter the ink just slowing down time against the people. Okay, so I am going the wrong way. If this game ever got a remake, I would love if that boss got a massive buff and boost. I'm only being a bit harsh about it solely because Orochi was very fun. And was not easy. I don't know, maybe I'm just being a bitch about it, but that's just me. Like, I sometimes forget, I don't like tooting my own horn, but I do genuinely at times forget that I am good at games. So maybe it was only like that because I just figured out what the hell to do. Because I know you said, Lamb, that you did struggle against it for what it was worth. Oh, I already opened it. Not a remake, but hopefully the second game goes better. I imagine the second game is going to be remarkably better. This is a 2006 PS2 game. And the only other port to it was to the Wii. And honestly, if they're making a second game, I can honestly see them remastering this one or remaking it. But then again, it's Capcom, so they might just keep this. Because this is a port. This isn't even a remaster, it's just a straight up port. And for being a port, it damn near looks good. Like, if you told me this is a 2016 game, the only thing I'd argue about it would be the, how bad the camera can be at times, and some of the game mechanics. Other than that, in terms of graphics and gameplay, it is fantastic. Ow, I hit my head on the damn wall. I hear thunder. I'm going to die. I wish you could upgrade swimming. This area looks so much better. This area looks so much better like this. Holy shit, this is the best the area has been. I love storms. I love storms so fucking much. Oh look, I can do this. I don't think I've been back here since I got the win ability. Oh wait, I have been back here. Never mind, I'm just dumb. I'm firing on all cylinders again today. What do you want? What's with the twinkle in your eye, Pooch? You want to race? Lightning Idol give you a run for your money. I'm not betting money. Go. Okay. That's all this is a race? Alright. I don't even know where I'm racing to. I'm assuming down here? No, where the fuck was I supposed to be going? It did give me a fucking endpoint. I love races that don't tell you where to fucking go. Okay, yeah, but where do I go though? Wait, why did it fucking say I was disqualified? Because I got too fucking far away? Oh my god. I have no idea where you're supposed to be going. I hate it when games do this. Oh my god. Is it really just up there on the map? I'm just not allowed to go too fast or something? At least some arrows would be nice. Yeah. No, still not. I still have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. I got too far and it said like I failed. You aren't supposed to tackle it? It's supposed to be a race as far as I know, yeah? Nothing said about tackling. It's not like the bandit. Try tackling. There's nothing that gave the indication of that. It just said race. Have guessed it, but you're a real sprinter. That's 1 point for you. Okay, I gotta love these old games. I kinda wish you could draw on the map. Yeah. Tackle thing did appear a lot of time when you got near him. True. But it never gave the indication that I had to tackle him. It just said, hey, how about a race? I figured if I tackled, I get disqualified. I don't know, maybe I misread it. I don't know. I hear, hey, let's race. I just think, okay, race. And I figured like tackling would just be disqualification. I'm not like other people. My first instinct isn't to just cheat. Oh my god, another clover. It didn't say anything, so it was very confusing. Yeah, that's old PS2 jank right there. Just PS2 games in general. Old games in general. Retro games are some of the hardest games because they just don't tell you anything. That's why it's so fascinating when people come up with like half the shit they find. Like for example, what was it? What was it? The N64? What was the original Paper Mario and Ocarina of Time on? Like what console was that? N64? N64, yeah. Yeah, for example, I watched a video from somebody. Yeah, from Press A. I don't know if anyone knows that channel other than Foxy. They did a video about trying to beat Paper Mario without any stars or anything of the sort. Yeah, I didn't know this, but the N64 apparently saved data, code, memory, whatever it was, for like a few seconds before it wiped it. You could get code, quote, in Ocarina of Time, and then quickly turn off the game, take the cartridge out, put Paper Mario in, put that cartridge back in, and then you get the same like executable from Ocarina of Time in Paper Mario, and it just takes you to the credits, and you beat the game like that. And my thought process is, how does anyone figure this shit out? Arbitrary code execution. Yeah. It is so, like, wacky to me how a lot of jank older retro games had. Could chalk that up to the console, but, like, still. And if we're not talking about, like, shit like that, there's just so many features in, like, older games. Like, you could play, like, the original Resident Evil, and then, like, 30 years later when the internet becomes available, it's like, oh, I didn't know there was, like, a hidden room there. That's the same as someone finding out putting ketchup on the back of the CD made it run faster or something. That can't be fucking real. I'm gonna need a source for that, Reddit. I feel like that's just how you fuck up your CD. It's real? Are you kidding me? That's incredible. I don't think Clyde approves of that. Speedrun strat for SpongeBob SquarePants. Are you serious? It's banned, but I have to check. Bro. Ruin your fucking disc just to get a world record. That's insanity. I can't imagine it doesn't ruin the CD. Wouldn't be surprised if it was for a speedrun. I'm just more concerned about it ruining the disc. Getting lost in the sauce. But yeah, like you look at some of the older games and you would never think like they had this or that. Like I've seen some people like genuinely didn't know you could beat a boss in some older games through like a certain means because the game just never tells you. It's like, oh well, if you went in that room and you picked up that thing, you could like one-shot the boss. It's like, yeah, but the game never tells you this, and 90% of the player base never knew this until the internet. I didn't know I could save on consoles. I never had a memory card until PS3. Oh, you poor fuck. I'm so sorry for you. I am so sorry for you. That had to be so many sleepless nights leaving the game on just so you can beat it. Of course it's the fucking Xbox that you put ketchup on it. Of course. Every game was a one run. Imagine trying to beat all of Okami without saving once. And you can't turn the console off. Nobody knows what it's for. There are many things like that in Nippon. No one knows when they were built or even who built them. I suppose people have more important things to think about. Yeah, I thought this was a gun. Or like a cannon or something. I kind of miss that about retro games, though. I hate a lot of hand-holding stuff games have now. Like, I do think quality of life shit should be there, but I do genuinely think that this game is just so good and fun, solely because I don't know what I'm doing. Like, are there some things that could be better? Yes. But none of those things relate to the actual gameplay of it, per se. Like, I've seen, like, a lot of the controversy, especially since people have saw it in Final Fantasy. I remember when I was younger, I played the entirety of Ocarina of Time without turning it off because my cartridge couldn't save it all. That sucks. Fair, the catch-up thing is mostly an exaggeration. You just need to smudge the disc, but still, insane concept. It is a very insane concept. But no, apparently the Final Fantasy VII remake that's out right now, a lot of people are pissed because, and I have to agree with it, there's no reason yellow paint needs to be on fucking everything just to indicate you can climb it. To me, that just removes, like, a lot of the immersion, as well as the fact that it's pathetic. People are that dumb, and they need their hand held so much that they can't even be bothered to fucking explore and try something out. I think it's stupid to bitch about that. Well, to be fair, when you hear that it's a ruins that no one has ever been in for countless of eons and the like, and no one has ever touched or climbed up that, they should have just stuck to Final Fantasy. Yeah. Like, at least have it be an accessibility thing with yellow paint, because I just think it's really, really dumb. And I feel like they know their player base is so stupid they couldn't figure out, hey, I could climb this. Because one of the things that bothers me the most is how people look at something's like, well, I don't know where to go now, I'll just not do anything. Like, at the very least, explore. Like I've been doing in this game, just exploring and like, can I do this? Can I do that? Can I go over there? Maybe not. Imagine in Okami there's yellow paint on like some of the shit you can climb on. It's specific walls. Me when Dauntless died, I don't know what to do now. Not everything. It's the one picture of the one wall you have to climb and people are annoyed about it, and rightfully so. In my opinion, it should just be a... Assume players are more stupid than we are. They do. And it doesn't help that a lot of people are. I know there are a lot of streamers who are smart, but there are some streamers, not going to name any names, that just are so fucking stupid that they literally need to be told. I feel Square Enix does JRPGs and action RPGs as RPGs well than any other genres. Aaron Hand. If people are being pissy with the game just because, oh my god, yellow paint. It's not, people aren't being pissy with the game because of yellow paint. It's more so the fact that it shouldn't be a thing. Especially when it doesn't make sense in a lot of areas. Like, oh, this whole world was just created. We're the first people here ever, and then there's just yellow paint. Like, who made this paint? Imagine Uncharted if they did all that. That's my complaint, personally. You know, there was a foul smoke rising from Ninetails which flew off to the northern lands. That's what's waiting for us on the other side of this tunnel. What's up with that creepy lightning? I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Like, I get it. You could say that, Foxy, but it's just me personally. I really do think it's immersion breaking, and it does feel like the devs believe people are stupid enough not to see it. I genuinely do think it should just be an accessibility option to have it or not, like, with hints and tips. Like, some games like, hey, do you want hints and tips? It's like, no, yes, I think that should be an option. But that's just, again, my opinion. Thank you, Nightbot. I played through both and was still immersed, so do with that what you will. But that's because you can look past it. Some people just can't look past it. Like, I would still love Uncharted if it had that. I think it could be done in a way that's subtle enough that it's a non-issue. I hate giving this game credit because I think Ubisoft is just dog shit. But The Division, I think, did it well. They didn't use yellow paint, they just used yellow tarps for areas that you can climb over. And it made sense because the whole area you play in is a war zone. So obviously people are going to do it. I think if it's done where it does make sense, that's fine. But for the sake of Final Fantasy, they could have just put moss there or something. Or literally anything else. But that's just my opinion. I don't mind it if it's done in a subtle way. I just don't think it should be like completely obvious. God of War, for example, has that shit, but they do it with runes and other things similar. Brr, is it cold here or what? I mean, it's snowing. How could anywhere be so darn cold? I mean, welcome to the tundra. I know ŌkamiHD's the northernmost part of Nippon, but come on. I don't remember it ever snowing this hard before. Welcome to the tundra. Listen, Ami, I'm gonna hunker down in this fur coat of yours. You try to find us some shelter from this nasty blizzard. Kamui. Kamui? Kamui. I would like snow if it wasn't, like, threatening to the eyes. Just fun fact, something I wish Willow did not tell me. Moo like horror like how I literally said Kamui. I don't know how much moo I can make it sound. I love how brain rot these rosaries are. I'm saying that like I'm saying that complimentary. Like I don't have to do anything. Like I legit don't have to do anything. Are these not are these geysers? Because I'm sorry, but Yellow Rocks and Rebirth makes sense. The world is fucking huge. It's more so when it's done in a place that no one lives in or has ever been there. That's part of the reason why you destroyed Ninetails so fast, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. No one wants to waste time finding which walls they can and can't climb. Well, I mean, to be fair, speedrunners waste their time looking for ways to break the game in unimaginable ways just to beat the game a little bit faster. I know that's not for everyone, but speedrunners love doing that. They love spending hours of their life literally looking for all these little neat tricks and, like, things they can do just so they can beat the game in a faster manner. And I love that so much. One of my favorite things about speedrunning is how people, talking about the casual player, yeah, but again, a game should not... If you want to design a game in mind for the casual player, you wouldn't really have much of a game, to be honest. And that's me being as nice as I can about it, considering a lot of people struggle with basic gameplay. And that's just from me seeing people play just games in general. And no game should be beginner friendly. There should be beginner friendly games, but not to the point where there's no story, there's no like unique gameplay. Let me say it like this: a game can be beginner friendly without being dumbed down so much to where the only real attacks is just a swing and a stab. Okay, be safe, Lamb. Like, it's so hard to explain it without sounding elitist, honestly. Like, and I'm not trying to be. I've seen people shit on Baldur's Gate because it's too complicated. Which, fair, the game can be. But I've seen so many people struggle just because they don't understand how, like, the most basics of functions work. I've seen people shit on Elden Ring. Like that one jackass that did the one review where he instantly attacked an NPC who wasn't even doing anything and then died to the NPC and got himself soft locked there and said, well, the game's bad because nothing there told me he was an enemy. It's like, you attacked him. This is all on you. You're saying the game is bad because you simply don't know how to fucking play it. You don't know that you could just walk up and talk to somebody. There are that dumb of people in the world. And I don't think a game needs to be dumbed down for that individual. Games should be beginner friendly, but they should not be dumbed down is what I'm trying to say. That's essentially what I'm trying to get at. Difficulty levels should be hard as everything is full power, full speed, and easy should be the same, just softer, slower, and lower. Yes. That's why I do appreciate difficulty in a game, where I do think the difficulty should add, like, more complications than just having it be baby mode, except the enemies are tankier. Destiny 2, for example, they just made all the enemies sponges, and it's fucking stupid. No one likes that. Like, imagine trying to dumb down a game like Elite Dangerous for a casual player that doesn't want to bother to learn it, they just want to get on and play it. There are games like that. Got this from an article, and I agree with the point. Alright. Like, Elite Dangerous is very complicated. You're only going to get into that if you take the time to learn it. And I can't imagine that game being good if they try to dumb it down to where driving the ship is the exact same as GTA 5 driving a car. I would not enjoy that. But that's just me. And there are games that you could just pick up and play. And that's fine. Some games are just not for you. Look, fire, fire, yeah, fire. Guess we're not gonna freeze to death after all? Oh no. Oh shit, they have a Ganon mask. The full game uses yellow paint to indicate detour routes, guiding players to less obvious spots, such as intel locations. These methods play a more important role than the yellow paint that marks the main path up Mount Nebel. I can't pronounce that. Nebel? As without such guidance in open world areas, it would be difficult to tell that there is a path at all. In this sense, the paint is more of a means for helping players find paths rather than a means of guiding players along a single path. I can agree with it, but I still think it should be an accessibility option, because it removes a lot of the exploration from the game, in my opinion, and I do think it's funner to find these things on your own. Like I said earlier, one of my biggest appeals for retro games is the fact that it doesn't hold your hand. And I do think that's what tips and hints should be for, and it should be an accessibility option. I just thought of a good example. Imagine Sonic, where you had the option to enable or disable Omochao showing up. Where if you had the option to enable, you have Omochao to like, hey, look, you could probably go there or check that out. But if you have Omochao turned off, you don't know where the hell to go. And Foxy, I know how much you love fucking Omochao. So fucking much. Like, I get that, but I just think it's funner where you can just explore and find these things on your own. There's a difference. They put him everywhere. Yeah, that's my point. I'm saying they could have a similar thing where you could have like a little hint thing or something with if you have the option turned on. I'm not saying have Omochao fucking everywhere in the game. You know what I mean. I'm saying is that if there's something the game wants the player to find, they could easily have like a character pointed out. There's not much yellow paint in FF as you think. I know there's not. It's just more so the point that I don't think it should be there, but it should still be an accessibility. Anyway, I'm allowed to relax in front of the fire, ain't I? Is this Nagi? Did Nagi never die? Or is this someone else entirely? Yike. You. Oh no, we're gonna have a fight. It's just a good example I can give is still Uncharted. Imagine if that game had yellow paint everywhere Drake could climb. Especially in some of these places where paint should not have existed. I'm not against it, I should just say that. I just think there should be an accessibility option, or it should be done in a more subtle way, like what Lamb said. I just like being, me personally, I just like being rewarded for fighting these things on my own. I'm not talking about that silly mask. I mean his sword. That puppy's a bona fide masterpiece. Hell yeah, fire. Can I burn shit in here? Ken Bird shit in here. Looks like he means business. I love how absurd the handguards are in this game. Oh, I should try the new weapon out. Can I switch weapons mid-battle? I can. Ow. Okay, that's great. Alright, well, boy, these are fucking hard to dodge. I can't even pause the game like this. Oh god. That's not good. Alright, I forgot that these weapons are just really bad. Well, not bad, they're just not as good as the, rosaries. I hope in the second game these weapons are a lot more balanced. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I could unfreeze her with the fire. Just like I can do now with fire. I do hope the dodge in the second game is better. Can I not get it? That's unfortunate. This guy's fucking tanky. Oh, he's a fucking wolf. I hope you're not upset with me, Foxy. Oh my god, you can stun him like this. Like, I'm not arguing your point or anything, I just want you to know that. Oh shit. This gaming? Okay, I just don't want you to, like, be upset with me for disagreeing. Also irritated with the radio again? Oh no. How the fuck do I get rid of these things? Can I just use fire? Oh, I can hit them, okay. For fuck's sake. Against Weird Al? Oh yeah, Weird Al's winning that. Yeah, they put Bright Sides against a shit song too. which is really weird. Well, I wouldn't say shit song, but they just put an obvious, like, banger against, like, a song no one really cares much about, which I think is really dumb. Hell no. Riddick isn't very happy about it either. I don't even know the other option. Oh wait, you said it is a 1999 fucking techno club song. Yeah, that's not winning against Al, a Weird Al. That is really stupid. Again? Oh my god. This fight's proven to be a lot better than the fucking Ninetails one, and I hate that. Then again, I kind of like the Ninetails fight a lot more than this one anyway. Okay, can I just do this? I can. Alright, so it wants to do that no matter what. Sinister could have done a way better job at categorizing the track matchups. Oh no, from what I've seen so far, it's been a disappointment. I like what's been paired up so far. Oki, not bad white one. Okay, that's not good to say. Oki, warrior of the Oina tribe. Oina, warriors, Oki. You're obviously not of our tribe. And I can see that you are no mere wolf either. What name do you go by? This here is Amaterasu, the great savior of Nippon. But enough about that. Why'd you have to go attack us? And what are you doing with that sword in the first place? Oh, I see. You have a punkle with you. Wait, is that Isun? I haven't seen you around in ages. I like that they look cool. Yeah, I like the mask. Though I think the fox one looks better. Must be nice to be able to roam Nippon on the back of a wolf, huh? I heard you got tired of painting and ran from this land in disgust about a year ago. So why did you come back? Did you have second thoughts? I don't know why you're getting upset about it. I don't know who you two think you are, but you're nothing like the legendary Shirai Nui, the pint-sized warrior. Put a cork in it, will ya? Why don't you start by telling us why you have that sword? This sword is literally just a normal sword. I have this sword because the time to wield it has come. As you well know, Kamui is a harsh land covered in snow and ice, and the monsters that infest the region only make our life worse. Yet we, the Onai tribe, have managed to survive to this day. It is because the sacred Izo-Fuji mountains have watched over us. However, our mothers and protectors, our most sacred of mountains, have been taken over by those daemons. Oh, what a lovely picture. I speak of the twin demons, I cannot pronounce these names. Lekku and Neku. I think the H is silent. They have been imprisoned at the twin summits of Izo-Fuji, but they suddenly broke free one day and began their deadly assault upon the land of Kamui. The snowstorms grew more intense, transforming Kamui into a frozen wasteland. Those demons are back? Many of our tribe have been killed by their relentless attacks. It was as if they roamed our land in search of something, but they mercilessly slaughtered all the Onai they came across. The good earth is losing its power and its soul. Without these gifts of the gods, Kamui will become uninhabitable. I must slay those wretched demons now, before it is too late. But what about the villagers? Or villages? They should be battling the cold that blasts down from Isofuji. After all, our village lies at their base. It is only a matter of time before Kamui becomes an icy tome. An icy tome? Tomb? Then what are you doing out here with that guardian sword? Why did you bring it out of the village? Did I not say the time to use the sword has come? You've heard of the prophecy of salvation, have you not? The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens. When Kutone, the guardian sword, glows silver. It means that when this sword glows silver, ridding the village of this abominable blizzard will be child's play. The sword's gonna start glowing? Yes, but Kutone will not wake until it has tasted more monster blood. We love some shitty prophecies. I will continue slaying the foul beasts wherever they may be, until Kutone lights our way to victory. Hell yeah. I would have done better if I not used that. I'm gonna need to upgrade the pouch. Jesus Christ, I'm almost at I'm 3 more numbers from 9. It appears the blizzard has lightened a bit. I know not when the demons will launch another terrible blizzard, but now would be your best chance to flee to the village. Wait a sec. I can't believe the chief let you take that sword. He tanned my hide once for just touching the darn thing. I already told you, the time to wield it has come. The wall of ice... Yeah, we already heard all this. I don't know why it wants me to always hear repeat dialogue, but it's kind of annoying. Uh-huh. Oh, these are fire. Okay, I thought they were geysers. Are there only... No, there's 3. Reviews on AA titles annoy the fuck out of me. I fucking loathe how people treat early access so much. Like there's a mod for RimWorld called Combat Extended, and the devs of that mod are making their own game. It is RimWorld inspired, and it's going to be like 3D. People were there was a few people saying, "Oh my god, this game looks so good." And then someone said, like, yeah, it's really good, and they asked, like, is it out? And it's like, yeah, it's in early access. So like, ill, like, bad game. And it's like, what? Like, one person that pissed me off, they got listed so many great games that were in early access, and their 3D RimWorld. Yeah, it's by the same people who make Combat Extended for RimWorld. And it pisses me off. This person was like, well, early access games are doomed to die. And then they get a list of games that were a massive success, which is ironic because RimWorld was an early access. Hang on, I'll get to that. I'm explaining it to Riddick real quick. They said, like, is this out yet? And someone's like, yeah, it's in early access. And they're like, ew, the game's gonna die. They got a list of all the games that were early access, and they said, well, those games were going to succeed without early access anyway. It was like, no. Neon Abyss 2 has mixed, because every single bad review I've seen, game's incomplete. There's a lot of bugs, not a lot of content. Yeah, it genuinely pisses me off with people that are like that. I love this dude. He's one of my favorite characters so far. He destroyed an entire, like, checkpoint at a bridge, and then he shot at a tree. It's you again. Hey, aren't you? I knew it. You're that Master Bowman, the apple guy. What are you doing all the way out here in this nasty blizzard? Well, you see, I've come to realize something since setting off my travels. I'm still a wanted criminal for destroying a checkpoint. It's my bow. It seems to bring about misfortune. So I decided to go far away where I couldn't cause any trouble. And what do you know? I ended up all the way here in the north. Why not have a bite to eat and relax a bit? Hell yeah. What? Now my arrows bring on thunder? This can't be a coincidence. Doesn't seem like a curse either. This must be fate. This has to be a sign from the gods. It's my destiny to live and die with my arrows. All this time I've been saying I wanted to do big things, but I was really just traveling so I could have an easy life. Now I see there's no such thing as an easy path. Did you look at my stuff? Yeah, I did. I read it off, did I not? You talked about Neon Abyss 2 as mixed reviews. Unless you sent something on Discord. No, I see there's no such thing as an easy path. I didn't hear them, my bad. I'll repeat it. I'll repeat what I said then. It fucking irks me when you see so many good games are in early access. Like, I don't care if the argument is, oh, well, look at all the bad games. It's like, okay, look at art. You think every artist will post a shit drawing they make? No. For every successful piece of art an artist makes, look at the plethora of bad. All the ripped and crunched paper, all the deleted shit that they make, even if it's online. Like, yeah, most early access games fail, get abandoned, etc. But I'd much rather have 100 failed early access games if it means 1 or 2 will be gems and come out perfect. And it's the same argument with Kickstarter. Like, oh, well, Kickstarter games are bad. Okay, Hollow Knight's a bad game then. Hollow Knight was a Kickstarter game. And look, it defined an entire fucking genre. A Metrovania genre. Like, yeah, not every fucking game on Kickstarter and Early Access is going to be good. But it doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Reddick, if you haven't found it, I'll look up the 3D RimWorld for you. Despite the lawsuit, look at Subnautica was an Early Access game too. I guess that's a shit game. In these fucking people's eyes. Not when you devote yourself to mastering one thing. The gods have shown me my true path, the path of archery. So what are you going to do now? The time's come for me to stop being so whimsical. My real journey starts here and now. We must have some kind of strange link between us. It's only when you two are around that the gods show their hand. I'll never forget the both of you. If we ever meet again, let's share a few apples together. Farewell, my friends. I like that dude so much. Yes, please. That game would not exist if UW did not pioneer the concept of EA. Because that's what it did. Yeah. Boy, he sure was all fired up, even more so than usual. Maybe he's finally found his reason to live. If only all of us could do that. I just think it's so damn flawed to just shit on early access. Unknown Worlds are the ones who kicked off games going in early access when they did it with Subnautica, and that game wouldn't be as good as it made. Yeah, that's the point that pissed me off with this one dude on Reddit. Because, like, oh, well, the game would have succeeded anyway, even if it wasn't in early access. Like, no. No, no, no. No. That's not how it works. That's not how it will ever work. And what pisses me off is that these people are dead serious about it, too. That's actually one of the lines in the lawsuit document, too. Good. Genuinely hope they kick fucking their asses. I'll admit, I hate snow, but I do like a nice snowy forest. I like floral and lush, so it does make me happy that this wasn't just going to be a barren wasteland. It's really hard to do a snow level right, so I'm happy that they got this right. They make the point that crafting, quote from this document, Subnautica 2 is ready to early access, and that they knew what they were talking about. I'm feeding the foxes in honor of the Ninetails. They pioneered the ucking concept of EA. Yeah. Games should release in early access if they can. I don't think it's a bad thing. I would love to be a fly on the wall in that courtroom. Etched glass? This is new. Huh, that's a new one. What makes you think it's ready? Oh my god. It's this kid. We made the whole concept of doing this. And the fact that a game can be ready in early access. Huh? Is that you, doggy? Remember me? We played together back in Agata Forest. Look at that. His dumbass father's not even here. This kid has taken better care of himself than his own father. Kokari, is that you? How'd you get all the way out here? I wanted to become a real man like Sasano, hell yeah. I took my dad's fishing pole and set out on an epic journey. Oh, he's probably pissed. You know, I like the river, but it's nothing like the vast sea. It makes me realize just how insignificant my life was. God damn. You're no longer that crybaby I met back in Agata Forest. Hi, Lamb. Welcome back. Now that I think about it, you look more grown up too. I mean, all he did was put on something warm. You really think so? I've seen a lot of Nippon's great outdoors, but the vast icy sea of Kamui is a far harsher environment than anywhere else. If I could prove myself equal to the harsh wilderness here, maybe I could become a real man like Sasano. There he is again, getting back to nature with his fishing pole, and without line or bait to boot. Now I know why my dad cherished this pole. When I hold it in my hands, I can hear Mother Nature herself speak. Hey doggy, how about we do some fishing just like old times? I want to show you what I can do now. Watch him fish? Yeah, sure. Hey Lamb, we were just talking about how stupid people are, thinking early access games are doomed to failure. Because God forbid they're in early access. Okay, Ami, you got the basic idea, right? Let's catch the big one. Just draw a line from the pole. Oh my god, they made him sound more like a fucking gremlin. I got a bite. Thank you, Nightbot. Make sure you follow if you really like the stream. Because it does help. Blowfish. Does not look like a pufferfish. Let's stream in 25 minutes. Well, it's a good thing I'm fishing. I don't think anything significant's gonna happen soon. Keep it up. It's big time for him? What's he doing? I got a bite. Oh shit. What the fuck is this thing? I did see there was an achievement for catching, like, fish in this. You caught scallop. Fish and shrimp. Appropriate that you're fishing, because he will be too. Clam, scallop. Similar enough, yeah. Apparently, clams and scallops have eyes. It's freaky. Well, what's Riddick going to be doing? Is he doing a live stream of fishing? I'll do one more fish. Big. Oh, Big the cat. Okay. No, it's the same fish. I will be playing Sonic tomorrow. As long as things goes well. I gotta finish up the classics. No, I didn't want to continue fishing. Fuck it, one more. I didn't want to continue fishing. There is an achievement for it, though. Why was the fish pogging? Because it's a pog fish. When I upload this to YouTube, I hope this is the thumbnail it generates. Continue fishing? No. I forgot everything else. You're right, we gotta get back to business. I caught one. Yeah, you caught multiple. Getting back to nature. Sure, a lot more fun with you, doggy. That's a canine warrior. I accidentally jumped. Oh my god, he didn't even move. Look who we have here. I could smell you 2 miles away. Umi, is that really you? Wow, just look at you. You really become something. You're still as ugly as ever. I see you become stronger, but Kokari and I have too. We have traveled many roads and seen many things. But I suppose you may still best us in fishing or fighting. You hear that, Ami? He's still dishing out those half compliments. I love how he moves without getting up. A white porcelain pot. We're getting new treasure. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Oh my god, is this the fucking dojo? I knew it. I fucking could tell. Greetings. What, not you again? Can't you just pick a place to run your dojo, stick with it? I've already explained myself, no? Be it a lone isle among the waves or the most frigid mountain peak, I forge a warrior's path throughout the land. You're one serious dude, and here I thought you were laid back. Your face really changes when you get down to business. Yeah, he's an inscription reference. What has brought you here? Do you once again seek my tutelage into fighting arts? Hard head. Break objects that you couldn't before by tackling them. Yes. Once again, choose to try your hand at fighting arts. I suppose I have no choice. It's all dialogue I've read before. I like that this game has a reference to Inscription with this. Yep, we've read all this. God damn, OBS. What the fuck are you doing? Hardhead, take these tips to heart. Don't flinch, just press X. Your head turns to steel. Not even I. So this is how I break those things that I've been seeing all over the fucking game. Evolve and grow stronger. Be headstrong. Don't let any obstacle stand in your way. Do you understand? Do you understand? Yes. Hell yeah. I love the peak divs. Did you see what I sent? Their beta update. They're like going into beta in their update. Oh yeah, that one too. Yeah, I didn't send that one. I just love the updates, like new things, features. None. Let us cook. I love that. Let us cook. That's so fucking funny. I sent that one in the disc. I sent that one in our chat. Am I going to get nothing to test it on? I can break boulders, but I can't break that. That's funny. Remedy fungus now also cures poison because it seems like it would. I thought it already did. I thought I thought the fungus already cured it. No, it just heals you. Well, that makes sense. You wish to delve further? Yes. Counter dodge. Damage enemies with his dodge. Holy Falcon. Holy Eagle maneuvers without damage. I don't know what that is. Any new rosaries? Equip reflectors as a main and sub weapons to increase attack power. Yeah. Oh! Beat, yes, please. Adding option change FOV while climbing. Yeah, I'm very grateful for that because, oh my god, it was so zoomed in for me. Hell yeah, I already have 2 rosaries equipped right now. Wow. He has become Wario. Lol, hold on. Not the lesson begin. It's literally just a damage boost. Do you understand? Yes, I understand. Yay! Oh, now I get something to test it on. Good job! Performance at the peak is greatly improved. It was the dang wildflowers. Yeah, I saw that one too. That's enough for now. Very impressive. You may go now. Oh my god, I got a bone! I faintly saw it. Someone take that bot out back. Please. What else? I completely forgot about this. This is such a waste of fucking money. Alright, what else? Counter dodge. I might as well learn that. It's technically not. Did you see the one after it? I did, yeah. Is guaranteed fangs? Look. 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 No. Maybe it's stupid, but it does have a use. Yeah. Did you understand? Yes, I understand. Uh-huh. Let me read the scroll because I wasn't paying attention. Moves list. Press the other done. You dodge the enemy's attack. Your momentum will also follow you to strike. Oh, that's just it, huh? There's nothing I do. I'm debating streaming after Riddick. Heroes isn't set up. I can just do Superstar. That's fucking right. Are you gonna be on stream with Riddick, Foxy? Damn it. Okay. Because I need help resetting. I think I need to re-download the entire Reloaded 2 launcher because it just will not update. It just keeps giving me an error. And I need to know if the version of Heroes I have even works before I even send it to you. Oh, I can destroy the snowman. I can help you still just... Help you still can just also join stream. I mean, if Riddick doesn't mind, I can join the stream. Well, it is up to him. I don't know what he likes. I'll fight a monster. I want to see how much stronger this shit is. Oh my god, it is significantly better. Yeah, I'm starting to see the counter. Oh my god. I'm starting to see how useful this dodge is now. It is so much stronger. I do want foods though. Yeah, I'm starving. I was planning to get food after stream. Alright, oh my good god. We don't have bacon. Alright, you need fire, huh? How do I get fire? Oh my god. Oh, there's the fire. Yeah, she got a small pack of bacon. Fuck is right. I want more hash browns. Ow. Oh, the dodge just damages enemies. Okay. Alright, so this is the most obnoxious enemy in the game because there's no fire fucking anywhere. I'm not understanding why it's not doing damage. Okay. Fuck do you do? Do I use the fire now? Are you kidding me? Okay, this is the most obnoxious enemy in the game. Alright, how the hell did it even get it down the first time? That's the fucking problem. Do I just keep hitting it till it stuns? I just keep hitting it till it stuns. Okay. There's no trick. There's just fuckery. Mushrooms take like mushroom? Not when I'm done with it. I don't like mushrooms. I think they're the big ewy. So is that right? Are these save stations? I thought I could break these rocks now. Can I still not break these rocks? Is this not what Headstrong was? Hello? Do I just spam it then? Oh, X. Wait, no, I am hitting X. I don't think it's those ones yet. Then what hard rocks can I break? I don't understand this. That's what my mom's book says about mushrooms. She picked today. Flavor profile sweet and mushroomy. I still don't like mushrooms that well. It says not even iron boulders stand in your way. Do I just not understand this ability? Do I need to be charging? It can destroy the same things your slash kicks. So what the fuck's the point? Just so you don't have to so you don't have to use slash anymore? Saves time, I guess. I don't know, I feel like it's just like you can you can upgrade your power slash. I didn't see an upgrade. Oh my god, I'm feeding them! Yay. Let's go. Top 3 animal right here. I love them. Oh my god. Alright, Riddick. When is you starting? Because that fight literally took a lot more time than I thought it would, and I need to go find a save point. I think there's a save point back at this dude anyway. And 5 meters. Okay. Unless I'm stupid and this is not a save point over here. No, there is not. There are divine springs you can donate yen to upgrade power slash and cherry. Really? And that's what I like about this game. Who would have thunk it? Is there a save over here? There is right here. Okay. I got worried there for a moment. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Oh my god, kitty. Save complete. I've been playing this for 30 hours. This game is longer than Persona 5 Royale. Alright, that was a stretch. There you go. Shout out to Silver Eyed Lamb. They're an amazing person. They play Cult of the Lamb. And they've been playing Sonic. Yeah, it was a stretch because Persona 5 Royal took me 100 hours to beat. I don't think you can... I want to see the speedruns for that game. I feel like it's not that easy to speedrun unless you're just skipping, like, the bulk of the game. Anywho, we are coming up towards the end. And I will be not only raiding into them, but I will be joining him on stream. 14 hours last I checked. God, that's a lot. That is a lot for speedrun. Ready when you are? Alrighty. We are raiding into Riddick. Good friend Riddick. And I shall be joining him on the stream. Thank you all for watching. I will be doing Sonic again tomorrow as long as nothing comes up. Hopefully I can probably maybe get it done. All of Sonic 3 and then the Knuckles DLC. and then we'll be on the Mania. Alright, thank you all for watching, and bye-bye.